Hey goats, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a Hogwarts that I built in this mermaid mansion. It took a really long time and a lot of money, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'm also going to be doing a role play soon, so stay tuned for that. Now, let's go inside. So when you enter onto like the grounds, and then there's Hogwarts on one side. But first, there's on the left, there's Hagrid's hut. There's the table, his bed, and a little kitchen for him. I might be adding like some more stuff to it a little later. So next, there's like the kind of like grounds. There's a little bench and rocks. And so here's the Quidditch pitch. Here's like the kind of like locker room for the players. And then there's the pitch, and like the spectators can go onto the benches here. There's all four of the house colors. Zoom out, maybe we can see them. Yeah, so there's the red for Gryffindor, the blue for Ravenclaw, the yellow for Hufflepuff, and then the green for Slytherin. And yeah, so here's a little bench and stuff, and the lake, which they mention a few times, so try to make it look kind of as much as the grounds as possible. I also put mirrors all over the walls so it looks like it's outside, and it's night right now, so they're completely dark, but during the day it's like the sky, so maybe once it's light out we can see it again. So you go up these stairs and you enter here, and so there's stairs going up to the astronomy tower directly in front of the front doors, so you can just look out of these telescopes or whatever out onto the grounds. And so we can go back down, and over here I just built a little bathroom because, well, they need to get washed. I'm not sure if they ever mention that in the books. They definitely have oh yeah, in the fourth book there's the prefix bathroom. So. And here is a classroom. There's all the desks. Some of them have some parchment on them, and there's a bunch of seats, and then the teacher's table over there. Okay, so there's a little whiteboard, and that's where the teacher sits. So next, we can go up this ladder to the divination room. So in the books, they say it's there's a trapdoor, a ladder leading up, so I used that. So there's the fire, and then Professor Trelawney's desk. And then over here, there's a little staircase going up, and then all the seats and the tables. I tried to make it as much as as I could to the real one, depending on the descriptions in the books and the movies and stuff. So it's pretty nice. And so if we go back down, we enter this place here, and there's up and down to the dungeon. So if you go up, then there's the owlry, and so there's a bunch of perches and these seats, so you can just put up your owl or whatever pet you want up on there. And yeah, there's actually a food and water bowl over there, but I know you guys know what it looks like, so you don't really need to know. So here's the dungeon. There are some torches, a bunch of torches around, and so here's the potions room. There are a bunch of bottles and ingredients on the walls, and then potions, some cauldrons with potions in them on the desks, and some parchment. So I just brewed a potion. It'll be ready in 45 seconds. So I'll pick that up once it's done. Here's an office. It could be a I guess like this one could be like Snape's office, and this one could be like Filch's office, because I'm pretty sure they're both in the dungeon. And so if you keep on going down here, there's the Slytherin common room. I just like, there's actually like, it's not completely open, it's just like there's a brick wall and you have to do something to get in, but like you can't really move aside the wall, so I just put a little opening. So there's a fireplace with the little table and couches. There's a table for them to do their work, and there's some like little seats over here, and then there is the dormitories with like 2 beds and a wardrobe and some torches. So that's the dungeon. There are probably more rooms, but oh yay, so the potion is ready. Let's make our head huge. Oh my gosh, I look like a balloon. Okay, well, now I'm gonna be like this for the rest of the video, so yay. So over here is the entrance to the kitchens. So in the books, they say that it's like a food bowl or something, and then you have to tickle the pear or something. So I just put some of those like ingredients for the pizzas. So there's a kitchen over here, and for some reason just a bunch of bread in that corner. And here's some boxes and stuff, probably ingredients. And then there's like, oh yeah, pizza oven, and there's also a little aquarium back there. Across the hall there are 2 bathrooms, so this one is just like one of them, either the girls or boys. They're like 3 stalls, a bath, and then like a sink with a mirror and stuff. And then there's another one, it can be either girls or boys. I'm not sure which one. I guess we can just say it's like the girls or something. So there are 4 stalls, a bath, and then some towels in the sink. So we can go along the hall. I'm probably going to be adding a bunch of posters once I get enough money, and make them like as portraits, since there are some all around Hogwarts. So over here there's the hospital wing. So I just put a bunch of beds around, and like, yeah, so here's kind of like, I guess, a waiting room. So there's like a seat and like a little clam light aquarium. And so here's some like 2 beds, and then like there's a whole big row of beds over here. Another like, I'm not sure which bed that is. I think that's like a mermaid bed or something. So here's just like a little sitting place. And here is Madame Pomfrey's office with a couch and her desk. And across the hall is the Great Hall. So there are the 4 house tables. And on the ceiling, I put, so I put the floating candles like described in the book. And the movies too, I think. I can't remember. And then here's like the little place, like in the Goblet of Fire, they walk, like all the champions walked into this room. So I know there's a room there. And yeah. So, and over here it's like the teacher's table at the front. And also, so I put like mirrors on the ceiling, so because like they chanted the ceiling to look like the weather outside, I think. So yeah. And so here's a spiral staircase going up to the 2nd floor. So first, here's like a little office, and then the defense against the dark arts room. Going into here, there's like some tables, and then like a whiteboard at the front saying defense against the dark arts. And so, yeah, you can just sit over here. And then there's a staircase going up to the office of the defense against the dark arts, because I know that they, like in the movies and the books, there's like a little staircase leading up to the office. So yeah, so there's a little briefcase and like the table and some portraits. So let's just get back out. Okay, so across the hall there's just another classroom. Just like any other one. Maybe like a bit smaller. So I know there are a lot of different classes in Hogwarts, so. Over here, down this hallway, kind of hidden, is the Hufflepuff common room. So there's a bunch of seats, and I kind of like searched up some pictures of it so I knew what it looked like, because I don't think they ever really went in there in the books. But it's kind of like there are plants around, kind of, so I put some flowers. And there's a fire with some seats around it, and of course there's probably going to be some workspace, like a table for them to do their work. So here's the dormitory. I just put like some beds and then a wardrobe. I might be adding some more beds because there's more than 2 people. So yeah, this one's pretty much the same. So yeah, that's the Hufflepuff common room. And all the way at the end over there is Dumbledore's office. I'll definitely be adding a gargoyle once I get enough money. So then, like, in the books it says, like, there's a gargoyle there, and you have the password, and it jumps aside, so. There's, like, all the portraits of the previous headmasters. There's his desk over there at the end. So here's just a little table. It's a book and flower, a wardrobe, and coat hanger. And so yeah, over there at the end is his desk. And right next to it here is another classroom with a whole bunch of like desks and seats and stuff. So, and across the hall is the entrance to the Gryffindor common room. So there's the fat lady right there. Her portrait is one beside. There's the cozy little fire with all the like seats around it and the rug. And then over here there's a little table to do our work. And over here there's another table. And so there are 2 different staircases leading up to the dormitories. So here's one of them with the wardrobe and the window and everything. And 4 different beds. So I guess that's the girls' common room, and then the boys is over here. And so there are 3 beds, the wardrobe, yeah. So now, that was the 2nd floor, so now let's go on to the 3rd and final one. I'm not sure how many there are probably like over 5 floors in the actual Hogwarts, but there's not enough space here, so maybe 3. So here's the herbology place. So there's like a bunch of plant stuff, some plant lamps, a rock. I made a little like flower with the bricks. It's not the best, but there's some flowers on the desks and everything. So I tried to make it nice and everything. And over here is the library. There are 4 different like rows of bookshelves and stuff. And then to do their work, there are all the tables. Yeah, like so they can do their work and do some research over here. And I'm not sure. I might add a restricted section. There is definitely one in the movies, books. So next over here, so there's one last room, and it's the Ravenclaw common room. So right in here, so there's a little desk to do our work. And so of course there's a bookshelf, because, well, yeah, Ravenclaw. So there are all these like little seats around this table, and I found these banners in the like stuff, and I thought it was really cool. So I made them silver because like the Ravenclaw colors are blue and silver. So yeah, I think it looks really nice with it. And so here's one of the dormitories. There's a wardrobe and then 2 beds with the night tables, and then there's another one on the other side. So 2 beds and then night tables and the wardrobe. So yeah. So that's it for the tour of Hogwarts. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. So I'm also going to be making a Hogwarts mini movie / role play. So you guys should stay tuned for that. It's going to be really cool. So thanks for watching. Bye.